You open yourself up to lust, pride. And I know many times we just like to focus on, I know I do, I talk about the anger one because that was a big one for me. But another one was lust. Saw my first pornographic pictures when I was about the 3rd grade or something. Woo! It's a bear to get past. As you get older, teenage years, young adult years, it's a bear. And many people don't talk about this, especially in the church. We don't talk about this much in the church. And I want you to know there are many, many pastors and leaders that are struggling with this. It's major, major influence, demonic influence. And so the more they yield to it, the more it keeps coming in and controlling their life. To the point that that's why some of you ladies know you've walked into a church and the pastor can't look you in your eyes. He has to look, he's looking up and down. And he doesn't even know he's doing it. Or it could be the pastor's wife, for all I know. And in this day and time, it's not automatically the opposite sex. Everybody really laughing now. And you know it's true. You used to be able to walk into the church and all the ladies were wondering, does you don't want the pastor to say nothing to you and be looking at you funny. But then you find and you go in and there's other women that are looking at you like that. Why? Giving place to the enemy. And the last one, I'll just get little touch on it just a little bit, and I really won't complete this one until next week. But it's the loss of rewards and promotions and blessings that come. I remember that, and I put this in the book, those of you who have read the book that me and Carol wrote called We Made a Pact. I talked about how the Lord delivered me from the strong influence of lust. Because I was tired of being a pastor, standing up, preaching and talking, and knowing that I was struggling in this area. And so when the Lord, so thankful, when the Lord healed me, and it was connected with healing that was necessary, everything from self-esteem to rejection. I know that there are many things that people are struggling with, and they think it's that thing. But the Lord has to show you how it connected all the way back to the root of it. And for me, it was connected with rejection and the way I viewed myself, self-esteem. But when the Lord healed me, when he delivered me, one of the songs, in fact, the song, you guys have heard us sing this song a couple of times. One of the verses in the song, it says, so many years of private frustration, living under the bondage of religion, hurting inside when really I don't know why, till Jesus heard my secret desperate cry. I'm delivered. I'm so grateful just to know I'm delivered. The Lord has made me whole. I'm delivered. Satan has lost control. The Lord restored my soul. The shame of lust and sin so deep inside will keep me bound, always wondering why the greater things in God just passed me by till I surrendered all my heart and all my life. The Lord taught me through that experience that there are a lot of things that pass you by, blessings and things that God has intended for us. The greater things keep passing us by as long as we're still in that struggle with that secret sin, with that secret thing where the enemy's got his influence, that place where we're still sowing to the flesh, to that place where we're still hurting, to that place where nobody ever talks about it. But we got to go there because we cannot continue to lose rewards and promotions and blessings and opportunities that God has for us. Some of you have probably watched for many years as certain people or certain ministries kind of reach a point and then they don't go any further. And I submit to you that part of the reason for it not going any further is because they're losing rewards and promotions and blessings because of the things that I'm talking about today. It's not that they are going to die and go to hell. That's not what's up. That's not what the stakes are. Once a person gets saved, the enemy's goal really isn't to try to get that person to even to defect. That's just the bonus. You know what his job is at that point? To make us ineffective. Well, we never really accomplish the purpose of God. Because once you and I get saved, as far as God is concerned, that issue is done. It's in the past. You're you're delivered from the penalty of sin. I'm desiring to deliver you from the influence of sin on your life so that my purpose can be fulfilled through your life. There's other people, family members, co-workers that I want to bring into this reality through you. But if the enemy is able to keep us ineffective, then even though we're going to heaven, it's just you going to heaven. You just going, but nobody else is going. And so the Lord wants to expand our understanding that this is more than just I got saved so that I can run on to see what the end's going to be. God wants our testimony to be more than, y'all pray for me, saints, so that I can run on and see what the end's going to be. No, pray for me, saints, so that I can fulfill the will and the purpose of God for my life, so that I can live my life to the praise of his glory, so that when I stand before him, and I'm going to talk about this next week, that he can reward me according to how I have lived my life after I got saved.